Yeah, I got no intro for today, so let's get on with the video, shall we? I was supposed to do a Rift Apart video today. Yeah, I know, Codemasters always drop tracks when I was supposed to do something else. But as you may know, today was the day Jeddah was dropped, so yeah, we have to do a video about it. This video is gonna follow the exact same thing that we did in the Imola video, so yeah, let's not waste any time and gotta move on.
Hi everyone, Anthony Fantano here, the internet's busiest music nerd. It's time for an album review, an album that everyone has been begging for. Begging. Kanye West's My Beautiful, Dark, Twisted Fantasy. Before listening to this album, I had all of this stuff just running through my head, things I would say to kind of preface this review, stuff like, hey, you know, stuff like the VMAs, the Today Show interview, the Katrina/George Bush debacle, all the media gaffes, all that stuff. That's just context, man. It's not important. This is music. Pay attention to the music. Leave your hate at the door. It's a very similar argument I made when I reviewed MIA's last album. But the more I listened to Twisted Fantasy, the more I kind of came to realize that that position is total and utter bullshit. Not because Kanye's gaffes are so unforgivable that we need to scrutinize this album using everything he says. That's not the case. The reason it's hard to ignore context on this LP is because Kanye's favorite thing to rap about is himself. On here he puts both his strengths and his flaws on display. And it kind of makes me wonder what his beautiful, dark, twisted fantasy is. Is it himself? Is it his life? Is it an album about his life? Basically, the music here and Kanye West's personal life are pretty inseparable on this album. The lyrics here reference everything to the fish sticks joke on South Park to the dude's very emotionally damaged love life. Rhyme-wise, flow-wise, I feel like Kanye is really creative here, very much on the ball, like the opener Dark Fantasy. There's a point where I laughed my ass off when he said, "You got too many Urkels on your team, that's why you Winslow." Damn! I'm loving a lot of the rhymes here, and even when I don't like a certain track, they are a little bit of a saving grace for me. And I think that track is a particularly awesome start to this album, just kind of paints Kanye's rise to the top, and it's a little exciting. But Kanye does not just think of himself as a rapper, he also feels he is a singer. And I will say, singing is not the strongest tool in Kanye's toolbox. Sometimes his singing is a little off, but it basically gets the job done. But the best thing this LP has going for it for me is the beats, the production. Just great sounds, interesting samples. I remember when watching live performances of the song Power, I didn't exactly know how to feel about the King Crimson sample in that track, but I'm really loving the studio version. The song clips flow together really well in that song and make something that's really, really cinematic. It's just kind of a brave new world for sampling, in my opinion. I've always been a fan of sampling, always been an advocate, always felt like there's so much more potential for it, but copyright is kind of standing in the way of that. I would say the song Power is a great example of the artistry that sampling music can offer if the artist is freely allowed to do so. And there are other tracks that, surprisingly enough, do a lot with a little, like the song Monster. Just has not really lush sounds, but very kind of stripped down and simple. Primal drums, minimal synthesizers, but still sounds really dramatic and kind of eerie. The track Blame Game kind of fits that bill too. Very dramatic, but not overdoing it. There's soul samples on here, a really fiery and classic spoken word piece delivered by Gil Scott-Heron, crowd sounds, just a lot of clips flying.
With that out of the way, it's race time!
Greetings and welcome to Jeddah for what promises to be a thrilling Formula 2 race. PK.
All 5 lights are on. And we're off in Jeddah. Here comes turn number 1. So tight. Okay, there we go. So far, so good. Watch out for a braking zone here. We get past the Lacey. Can we get moved past Markelov? The braking zone? No, we can't. He blocks our line. Maybe we can now? There we go. Double overtake with 8K maybe? Yep. There we go. Let's Ushta. Okay, he's behind us. Ooh, that's too close, buddy. Still side by side with Samaya. Not anymore, we're ahead. Schmorsman moved to the outside, there we go. Ooh, Galileo locked up. Maybe we can move an attack here. Yeah, we can. Whoops. Okay, come say, oi! What was that? On the outside of Zhou. And we got past. Oof. Collision with Armstrong, god damn it. Yeah. Don't worry, Jeff. Maybe we can try and overtake now? We got the fastest lap as well. We got the inside, which becomes our outside, and there we go. God damn it. Shit. No warning? No, I guess. On the inside of Schumacher. There we go. Maybe now? Getting past our teammate. There we go. And I think this is it. Well, not bad of a first race.
Greetings and welcome to Jeddah for what promises to be a sensational slice of world-class motorsport. We're off to the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Mick Schumacher.
5 red lights. And we're off in Saudi Arabia again. Watch out, watch out. There we go. Easy. Well, we got past the car that's much more faster than ours. That almost became 2, or rather 3 actually. There's no way I can even attempt an attack, or maybe I can. Yeah, I can. And we could have got a 3-second penalty for some reason. Here comes Alonso. Ooh. That was something, but I somehow managed to keep my position. Here comes Fernando again. But we keep the position in turn 1. Whoops, sorry Esteban. They closed the door on me. I can't overtake. Nice move though. Nice defensive move. That was a voice crack. There's no way he can actually move for an overtake. Nope, he can't. Alright, last lap of the race. Let's see if we can overtake Ocon here. Wow. The other was wide open, but yeah, the McLaren is a bit too faster for this car, so yeah. Or maybe not. Yeah, no way we can actually make the overtake. Maybe we can. No, we can't. Never mind. Well, that was a good race, though. Well, that was Jeddah. And in all fairness, this track is actually quite a lot of fun. It's fast, it's flowing, it's everything that I want from a track, honestly. I normally hate street courses, but I want to say that Jeddah might be one of my favorite street circuits. And yes, I am aware of all the controversies about this Grand Prix, but I don't want to talk about that because number one, that goes beyond the scope of this video, and number two, I don't want a shitstorm in the comments, so yeah. But anyway, this has been it for this video. If you like this video, give it a like. If you didn't like this video, go away. If you want to see more content like this, hit subscribe and click the notification bell so you get updated when the next video drops. I have nothing else to say other than see you in December for career mode, everybody. This is Alpha, signing out.